planters. Just my luck.
Hey, pointy ears. If it weren't for us surface folk building your fancy houses, you'd still be snoozing in mushroom patches.
What? A mere toplander rejected by magic dares to insult me?
Ha! What's magic worth if you can't lift a brick? I could blast you to bits before you finish a single incantation.
God! God! Kill her!
Sir, I'm on official duty.
Such audacity! Let me see, Captain Indris. Oh, Prince Ravion's ever loyal. I bet he's off drowning himself in wine. Why would he care about surface scum?
Matters concerning surface dwellers fall under High Priestess Valara's judgment. I'm escorting them to her.
The High Priestess? You expect me to believe that? Since when have the three Exarchs been so friendly?
The Exarchs stand as one to protect Salthorin. Are you questioning that unity?
How dare you speak of High Priestess Valara so casually? These outsiders have no right to stand before her.
The law is clear. Matters concerning surface dwellers go to the High Priestess. Are you questioning the law?
You threaten me? You commoner upstart? Don't think Ravion's favor makes you someone important. Listen! My divine due has been stolen! The Queen's divine grace taken from me! That is the real crisis! Not a pack of ill-omened wanderers! You! Retrieve my divine due at once!
Report to the Hall of Valor. My subordinates are on duty there. They will assist you.
Insolence! You dare dismiss me! I'll go to Ravion myself. Let's see how he handles a subordinate who's forgotten his place.
As you wish.
Just you wait. When you're cast out, don't come crawling to me on your knees.
Glory to the Queen.
Indris, I see a shift in your usually steady demeanor.
A lowborn from Salthorin fled and underwent a transformation, which ultimately led to his elimination. These visitors from the surface were witnesses to the event. Thankfully, their timely intervention prevented further chaos.
A concise report as expected. I shall inquire further into the details from our guests directly. You may go now.
As you command.
Welcome, honored guests, to Salthorin. May Her Majesty's brilliance guide your path. Forgive me for not introducing myself sooner. I am Valara, the High Priestess of Salthorin.
You're much more refined than those pointy ears outside.
Were you slighted by some unruly assail? Please accept my deepest apologies on their behalf. Our people are isolated. We know little of surface dwellers beyond the dwarves. Any offense is unintentional. I trust this slight misunderstanding will not impede our cooperation with Brimstone Village. You are from Brimstone Village, are you not?
Yes, we are.
That's good to hear. I was simply curious, as there seems to be a lady in your company who is not a dwarf. I apologize for not asking sooner. May I have your name, esteemed guest?
Ahem. High Priestess, we didn't just come to discuss our collaboration. We stumbled upon your secret. But worry not. We will remain silent about it and pretend we saw nothing today.
Cooperation thrives on mutual understanding. Should you choose not to delve into this matter, we too shall refrain from prying into the affairs of your temple. Ah, it seems you are unaware of this.
Oh, no! My friend friend simply got distracted. You see, she's been having a slight problem breathing since coming down here. We, came to discuss the temple. Yes, we've actually hit some hurdles in building it and could use some help. Something to do with the assail. Ah, yes! The Divine Dew. We're after some Divine Dew.
Impossible. The Divine Dew is Her Majesty's blessing. Without it, our bodies and souls would wither and transform into twisted horrors. It is our most sacred and revered gift, and no outsider may partake of it.
Surely you can make an exception.
Respectful one. Her Majesty has already granted you the unprecedented privilege of constructing a temple to Helthor in our lands. Rebuilding Helthor's temple, reviving the god of mining and metallurgy. Such devotion from the dwarves. I nearly wept when Eldrick spoke of it the first time. Her Majesty, like myself, was deeply moved by the dwarves' loyalty. That is why we permitted the building of the temple despite the risks.
What do you mean, permitted? We helped restore Southorin. That's an achievement, right?
The royal city's construction was centuries ago, and still, we provide echo rights to Brimstone Village. Does this not prove the gratitude of the Assail?
It does! Of course, it does! I get it now. I'll speak with Eldrick and make sure he abandons these greedy ideas.
I appreciate your understanding. Please inform your chief that should he need any magical assistance with the temple, we are more than willing to offer it. But beyond that, I am afraid we cannot make further concessions.
Got it! I understand. Well, we won't take up more of your time.
Take care, esteemed guests. I'm afraid I have a few things I need to handle.
Did we just hear something mind-blowing?
Yes, and now I'm full of questions. Sammy, are you really not working with Eldrick and his crew? You sure seemed pretty familiar with them.
Of course not! How many times do I have to deny it?
But you sounded so familiar with them just now. If you're not in league with them, spill everything you know. Stop hiding things.
All right, all right. But what exactly do you want to know? Reviving Helthor? Ridiculous. Someone found this ancient slab with some kind of mystic mumbo-jumbo. One part was about reviving a god. It's even more absurd than the stories I made up as a kid. I'm not stupid enough to believe such nonsense. It's all about faith. People in your empire follow Dura, but we dwarves have always honored Helthor. Even though Helthor's gone, there's still a stubborn bunch who refuse to switch their allegiance. That's the Brimstone folks for you. So they want to build a temple. Personally, I think it's pointless. Faith doesn't lie in brick and mortar. It's all in the heart. Helthor's long gone, and he's not coming back. Echorites are an extremely rare underground mineral found only in Assail-controlled territory. They're used to make weapons that are incredibly resilient. Light as a feather and able to resist certain magic.
Oh, we've seen one! That great sword Eldrick showed General Hogan was amazing!
Because, you see, we dwarves can't use magic.
Is it really that simple? I mean, even if Helthor came back, how would that let you use magic?
Ages ago, when Helthor was around, we dwarves had magic too.
Is your lack of magic connected to Helthor's fall?
Not entirely, but many of my kin believe that if Helthor were revived, we might regain our magic. What's absurd is the fact that we've gone far longer without magic than we ever had. But these are just some old tales. Because of them, we're working with the Assail, trading our skills and labor for echo rights and land to build this temple. So, do you believe me now? For now? Well, it's always wise to be cautious. Enough of this. Let's get moving. This royal city isn't exactly rolling out the red carpet for us, and I'd rather not run into any more of those high and mighty nobles. The lift platform is to the west. Follow me.
Aunt Zany, is it really you? Aunt Zany! Oh, it's really you! Helther's beard, I can't believe my eyes!
Wrong person. Never seen you before in my life.
Oh, come on, it's me, Finn! You know, the kid who stole your wine and then he walloped me so hard I saw stars? Halthor's hammer, you haven't aged a day in 100 years. Where in the underground have you been all these years? No word, no message? Even Eldrick wouldn't tell me anything. Speaking of Eldrick, he's chief now. After you left, he...
Toplander, if you have time to chat, you have time to work. No slacking.
Hey, who do you think you're talking to? I'm no servant of yours. Try showing some respect.
Don't forget, it was you dwarves who came begging for Echorites. Without Her Majesty's generosity, you'd be left with nothing. Without our magic, your so-called craftsmanship is just lifeless rock.
Excuse me? If it weren't for us dwarves, Uasail wouldn't even have a city to strut around in. Look at these arches, these pillars. Every single one is the work of my ancestors.
Watch your tongue. The fact that we allowed your kind to work on this sacred project is already an act of mercy.
Oh, please. So what? The temple is sacred, but somehow your royal city isn't. What? Drinking a few drops of divine dew makes you gods now?
Enough! You'll hold your tongue and prepare the stones.
Oh, yeah? Make me! I'm on break!
You insolent! Then rest forever!
Whoa, whoa! Don't fight!
This is the worst luck. The temple was nearly finished, and then we got pulled down here at the last minute. And now I have to deal with this smug, puffed-up priest. The only good thing about today was seeing you, Aunt Zany.
Finn, you guys are really building the temple, huh?
Ah, you slipped up. You called me Finn, which means you do remember me.
Ugh, fine, you got me. Now spill, tell me about the temple.
Aunt, let's be clear. I know you're against it, but Eldric's leading the charge and he's dead set on finishing it. It's almost done. You should go see it sometime. It's pretty impressive. That said, you leaving the village was probably the right move. Eldric's become more and more... well, never mind that. Who's this with you? They're not a sail, are they? An envoy? What in Helper's name is an envoy doing underground? Eldric never mentioned anything about this.
Finn, listen. She's got an important role. Don't go blabbing to Eldric just yet, alright?
Well, if you say so, I'll keep quiet. It's been way too long since we last saw each other. Hey, I've got some technical questions for you.
You've grown up, huh? Actually getting into research now.
Yes, I designed an automatic loader, but the drive shaft's got an issue.
Ha! Rookie mistake. Did you bring the blueprints? Let me see. We'll figure it out together.
Magister, while Zany's catching up with her... nephew, let's step aside for a second.
So, Zany does know the dwarves from Brimstone Village. We decided to trust her, but who would have thought?
Even if she knows them, it sounds like she left ages ago. If the village's whole plan is to build the temple and resurrect Helthor, then maybe Zany was so against the temple plan that she even left the village in protest against it. Every time the temple or reviving their god comes up, she always reacts with disdain.
Are you saying we should still trust her?
Well, she's had plenty of chances to ditch us, but she didn't. And back in front of the High Priestess, she actually tried to cover for us. I don't think she's a bad person. At least until we get back to the surface, we need her help.
Chippy also thinks Zany isn't bad. Magister, what do you think?
Besides, even if Zany's keeping secrets from us, we're keeping secrets from her too. She has no idea we're actually here to investigate the Dwarves' Rebellion. So in a way, we're even. For now, the real priority is getting back to Brimstone Village and reporting everything to General Hogan. Until then, we should stay neutral towards Zany.
Wow! Amy, you've really thought a lot about this.
Why, thank you. I do my best.
Don't get a big head over it.
Stupid Chippy! What do you mean by that?
There you are. I leave you alone for 2 minutes, and you're already squabbling like a pair of miscalibrated cogwheels. Right. Listen up. Yes, I lived in Brimstone Village, but that was a whole century ago. Eldric and I didn't see eye to eye on a lot of things, so I made the decision to pack up my research and go underground. When you first mentioned him, I pretended not to know him because I didn't want to be associated with him.
That's fair. Everyone's got things they'd rather not talk about. The Magister and I understand.
You're quite level-headed, little furball.
But when that dwarf called you aunt, Chippy almost fell over. You don't look nearly old enough for that.
Well, I can't help it if I look young. Enough about that. The lift's waiting, so let's get a move on.
To the Supreme Queen, your loyal servant, Valara, offers you endless reverence. Your Majesty, a light bearer has arrived in Southoran. Their intentions unknown. What are your orders?
Valara, you summoned us all here for something this trivial.
Ravion, this concerns the safety of Southoran. We cannot afford to be reckless.
Ah, how I envy you, Thaydor. Standing at the gate all day must give you plenty of time to polish your sense of self-importance. Perhaps you should focus on your actual duty. If any rats sneak into the royal halls, I'd hate to see your reputation suffer.
Sometimes, I wonder if you're truly Her Majesty's son. Do you even care about Southoran?
Southoran will be just fine without me wringing my hands over every little inconvenience. But Valara, all this over a handful of surface dwellers. If you want to have Indris do your dirty work, go right ahead. Just don't forget to reward him handsomely. I simply never expected such a small matter to rattle you and Thaydor so much. Embarrassing, truly.
There are many among our kin who resent Toplanders setting foot in Southoran. Ignoring their voices would be unwise. If the dwarf was the only one to witness the corruption, I might have allowed this to pass. But one of them, she is no dwarf, and the one who brought her is equally suspect. I will not permit unknown variables to endanger Southoran. They must be eliminated.
I concur.
I do not.
Ravion, you...
Now. Why so tense? If you vote against it, then I'll change my vote to support it. Would you like to try?
Silence.
Your Majesty, regarding the matter at hand...
No need to say more. Valara, you will see to it.
As you command, Your Majesty. Your wish shall ever guide us.
High Priestess. They assisted us in containing the corruption. They mean no harm.
The pretense of goodwill is a deception in itself. Indris, you are among the most loyal. Surely you understand what must be done for Southoran's safety.
But High Priestess, they seek only to leave. Whether they are deceiving us or not, their departure will not affect our alliances.
Enough. Loyalty means not tolerating any danger. They know too much. The corruption, the Divine Dew, our dealings with the dwarves. Shall we gamble the future of Southoran on their silence?
If we could simply...
Think of the Queen. Think of our people. Will you defy Her Majesty's will for the sake of outsiders?
As you command, High Priestess. Lay down your weapons.
What's the meaning of this, Indris?
I'm afraid you will never leave Southoran.
We didn't do anything wrong.
I cannot say. You have only two choices. Defeat me, or be defeated by me.
Then Chippy chooses to fight! Magister, just say the word! Charge!
Who sent Indris to stop us? Could it be that High Priestess?
But she told us to leave back then.
When we first entered the royal city, that rude Assail mentioned they had 3 exarchs. Maybe someone...
Whoever it is, if they dare threaten our Magister, Chippy won't forgive them.
Chippy, you're puffing up your cheeks again. We finally made it back to the surface. Let's contact General Hogan.
Oh, what's this little gizmo? How intriguing! The craftsmanship is precise, the structure is intricate, and the mechanism runs without a hitch. Also, this handiwork looks awfully familiar.
Hugin made it! He's a brilliant dwarven craftsman we know. Our Magister also enchanted it.
Ah, that rascal! Know him? Please! We're practically family. Hugin was my apprentice.
Hugin always talks about his master. I never expected it to be you.
That's right. What a stroke of fate. So you know that brat too.
But Zany, Hugin has a huge beard, and you're so... young! Are you really his master?
What's this? Interrogating a lady's age again? Where are your manners, little hamster? Stop staring at me. Contact your friend already.
Why isn't he picking up?
Could it be a mechanical failure? Let me take a look. Bearings are smooth, screws are tight, and not a single wire is out of place.
Magister, could something have happened to General Hogan?
Relax. A full-grown knight doesn't just vanish into thin air. But if he disappeared in the village, then I'll help you search. I know the place like the back of my hand. I'll hold on to this little gadget for now. If I find anything, I'll call you. You do have extras, right?
Yes, we do. Let's hurry and find General Hogan. Zany, he's a valiant knight wearing armor and carrying a greatsword.
Got it. I'll search carefully. You lot be careful, too.
Now, let's see who dares.
By the title of the swordsman.
Now,
By the title of the swordsman.
who could possibly stand against me?
Beard. Sorry to bother you, but have you seen General Hogan?
Ah, how should I know? Don't bother me. I'm up to my beard and work. A supply shortage at a time like this? It's a disaster. Our entire production line's slowing to a crawl.
Huh? Mr. Ironbeard?
Stormed off in a rage. The supply shortage. It couldn't have been caused by us, could it?
No time to worry about that. General Hogan's missing. Hello, Miss Hyla. Have you seen General Hogan today?
Huh? Oh, you guys, the envoys from the Empire. Weren't you with him? You'd better ask Eldrick. I've got work to do. Either in the village or the mine. I hope he's in the mine. He should be handling the Ekerite shortage. The smelting furnaces can't sit idle. We've got a mountain of orders piling up. We dwarves don't just take pride in our craftsmanship. We take pride in our reputation and honor as well.
Ah, Magister. It's been a few days, hasn't it? Didn't expect to run into you here. How are you faring?
Thanks for asking. We're all doing well.
Good, good. And how'd the inspection go? If you've still got an appetite for knowledge, I'd be honored to give you another tour. Huh? The General didn't tell you himself? Must have been in quite the rush. He received word of an urgent matter and set sail back to Hollystone immediately. If all's gone well, he should be more than halfway there by now. This is a major matter. I would never lie to an envoy. All right, if you need reassurance by Dura's name, I swear it. Well, I mentioned Dura because it would put you Empire people more at ease.
You say he left, but the ship we arrived on is still docked.
That's right. If he's gone, what ship did he take?
Ours, of course. It's much sturdier and built to withstand these unruly tides. I can't have the General risking his neck on a less seaworthy vessel. Oh, speaking of which, I'll need to arrange proper transport for you as well. Head to the armory and wait there. I'll handle the rest.
Magister, I think Eldrick is lying. Something's wrong. Good idea. This is a good spot.
Hey! His little gizmo's working like a charm. Hugin's really outdone himself.
Zany, we couldn't find the General. What about you?
Scoured the village. Nothing.
And he's really disappeared. Could he have already?
As long as we haven't found his remains, don't give up. We dwarves are quite particular about these things. We wouldn't toss a body into the sea, nor would we stuff it into a smelting furnace.
That somehow makes it sound even worse.
Don't talk nonsense. General Hogan wouldn't fall that easily. Maybe he's searching for us too. What if he found the underground lift in Brimstone Village?
That's possible. Magister, let's search below again.
Whoa, whoa. Going down is easy, but getting back up is the hard part. Are you ready for that risk? One wrong step, and it's a one-way trip. Figures you'd say that. All right, then. Looks like you're stuck with me a little longer.
You're coming with us?
You lot have no idea how to navigate down there. I'd never forgive myself if I let you blunder your way into some death trap. Besides, thanks to you, my research is progressing nicely. I always repay my debts. So, until you find your general, I'm tagging along.
Yay! Thank you, Zany!
All right, let's move.
Not so fast. We need a proper plan first. When dwarves go mining, we always leave someone at the entrance. If things go sideways, there's at least one person topside to haul up the rescue rope.
So you mean we need someone on the surface to coordinate in case of emergencies?
Exactly. You're quite smart, little one. Magister, your two tiny friends should stay above ground. If things go south, they can coordinate a rescue.
What? No! Chippy must protect the Magister!
Chippy, don't be stubborn. She needs us up here more.
But...
We'll do our best. We'll also continue searching for the General. And if anything happens, we'll call for reinforcements.
All right. Chippy understands. We'll finish our mission. Magister, you have to come back safe.
We'll miss you.
Once you're ready, meet me at the lift.
Zany. Someone told me they spotted a sneaky figure around here. Someone who looked just like you. I thought it was just some drunken rambling, but I never expected it to really be you. It's been 100 years since you've been home, and now you think you can just waltz off without a word?
Given how our relationship is, let's skip the pleasantries.
I don't care where you're headed, or what you're up to, but you're not sneaking off with our envoy. She's an honored guest of Brimstone Village.
Sneaking off? You're spouting nonsense again.
Magister, that dwarf is not like us. She's up to no good. You do well to stay clear of her. We'll handle Zany. Don't worry about whatever she was trying to swindle you into. You're free to go. Your companion has already left. Perhaps you're still hanging around here because you've been taken by Brimstone's charm. I'd love to keep you company and show you around some more, but there's too much work waiting for us.
You say the envoy who came with the Magister really left? Say that again while looking me in the eye. Eldrick, stop twisting the truth. I know what you're up to. Rebuilding the temple, resurrecting Helthor. Your actions aren't out of faith in Helthor. You just want Helthor to give you the power to wield magic yourself.
Exactly. I need magic. I need to wield it with my own hands. Without it, we'll never forge perfect weapons. We'll always rely on mages, on the assail, never reaching the true peak of craftsmanship.
What you're doing is madness. You even dared to harm an Imperial envoy. It's outright treason.
Ha ha ha! Treason? Preposterous. Ridiculous. We're not after regime change. The Empire and all other factions will all rot away with time. But our dwarven craftsmanship will endure forever. They were just pests in the way. No one can halt the dwarves' pursuit of supreme craftsmanship. Look at these weapons forged from Echorite Zany. They're already perfect, but still not enough. If we could use magic, we could create artifacts beyond all limits. We could revive ancient techniques lost to time. That's worth fighting for.
Are you out of your mind? For this impossible dream, you'll drag the whole village down with you.
When faced with the pinnacle of craftsmanship, family, friends, country, none of it matters.
Stop chasing your delusions. Helthor cannot be resurrected.
Without magic, we're just ordinary tinkers, doomed to mediocrity. Don't you want to bring back the glory of the past?
I do, but not through these methods.
Then there's nothing more to say. The future of the dwarves is coming, and you'll be cast into the slag.
I beg Her Majesty, let a miracle descend. I'm sorry for blocking your path. Wait, who are you? Zoplander? No. It makes no difference. I'm already doomed. Nothing matters anymore. Go. I cannot fulfill my mistress's request now. This must be the Queen's grace. In her name, I swear to speak truthfully. My mistress, Lady Violetta, tasked me with retrieving an ever-burning candleweed. After much searching, I finally obtained one from the dwarves, but I ruined it. Tainted water seeped into its roots, and now the candleweed is withered. By the Queen's name, if it means escaping punishment, I'll do whatever it takes.
Finn, it looks like you've been through quite an ordeal.
Thanks to the Queen's blessing, I finally completed my mistress's task. Lady Shelby, I wish to trade some divine dew for 2 sets of clothing.
Are you certain? You don't have much left, do you?
No need to worry. This success will please my mistress. Tomorrow, I'll receive a fresh supply of dew.
I see. Very well. Take them. Bring me half of the divine dew tomorrow, and that will suffice.
Thank you for your kindness. May the Queen's blessing be upon you. Kind madam, please accept this as your reward, whoever you may be. May the Queen's mercy light your path.
Merciful Queen, guide Avon through this trial. Poor Avon. He tripped and spilled some divine dew. You must have heard his screams. By the Queen's mercy, I pray his master Lord Andino won't mark him with the stigma of judgment. You speak as if you've never seen one. Have you never erred before? Or is your master so forgiving? You must live a charmed life. Listen well. Being marked with the stigma means losing the right to the divine dew. Or worse, exile. And exile is a death sentence. The corruption will take you and the suffering will never end. I shouldn't say more. You should count yourself lucky. Now go. Finish your master's errand. That's rare these days. Be careful. The nobles don't take kindly to strays. You don't want to end up like Avon, or that poor wretch before him. After Lord Andino punished him, the child was cast out, to the surface. The place is filthy, diseased and crawling with dwarves and other wretched things. I heard they all have rough skin, murky eyes, and reek of misfortune. By the Queen, you must be mad to ask such things. That's unthinkable. Whatever you're planning, forget it. Getting involved with Toplanders is a curse upon the soul. Oh, you poor misguided wretch. May the Queen's light shield you from the taint of the surface.
filthy wretch! How dare you meet my gaze? Who gave you leave to wander? Who do you serve? Ha! A mission. Probably some lowly noble's errand. Still, you carry yourself unlike the rest of these dogs. So... fetch me a dram of divine dew, and I'll brand you with the stigma of judgment myself. But if I might graciously replace this useless fool with you.
Noble Master, please. I'll fetch it right away. Just don't cast me aside.
Your clumsiness bores me, Aiden. It's time for a new toy. How dare you speak to me?
My shield is unbreakable!
Your negligence has marred the sanctity of the Queen's divine rule. Those who fail in their duties must answer to the heavens. May the Queen's mercy cleanse your soul.
That's her! High Priestess! A suspicious commoner has likely disguised themselves as a lowborn and infiltrated the royal city. I'm certain that wretch is plotting against our sacred queen.
A threat to the Queen? Bring forth the accused.
High Priestess, this commoner dares to defy us. Surely that alone warrants harsher punishment.
You overestimate the threat of a single commoner, Lord Andino. With loyal soldiers at my side, Captain Indris at the helm, and the Queen's will guiding us, what danger could such an insignificant soul possibly pose?
You are right. Of course. I trust you will pass fair judgment upon this transgressor.
And yet, the law remains. Captain Indris, you have always upheld justice. What punishment does our law prescribe?
The standard sentence for a commoner trespassing on restricted grounds is 7 days under the stigma of judgment.
7 days. You are merciful as ever, Captain. Very well. Let it be so. But you understand, do you not, Indris? Punishment is not cruelty. It is discipline. A lesson, not a condemnation.
I do, High Priestess. I do not resent the law, nor do I forsake my duty.
Then all is as it should be. Captain Indris, you are young, but your dedication is admirable. The Queen recognizes loyalty when she sees it. And let all here remember, the Queen's mercy is boundless. Though Indris bears the stigma, his station remains. For even in punishment, the Queen's hand uplifts the worthy. The Queen loves her people as a mother loves her child. Discipline guides, mercy nurtures, and together they shape a brighter future. Long live the Queen!
My shield is unbreakable!
The nobles in their gilded halls need only speak a word to decide our fates. You bear the mark now. That means you share our sentence. Exile among the Forsaken. What a question. Are you truly so ignorant? It bars you from ever returning to the royal city. Worse still, you've lost the right to receive divine due. And without it, corruption will creep through you. Slowly. Inevitably. Unless the Queen herself grants you a new fate. One where you serve another noble lord. Otherwise, this place will be your grave. How foolish. The surface is a wasteland. A far crueler death than this place. The land is scorched, monsters prowl the ruins, and not a drop of clean water remains. You ask questions with obvious answers. This knowledge has been passed down for generations. Now go, find a spot to sit. It's one of the few things you can decide for yourself now.
going to make it through this. I'll find something for you to eat. Just...
Hayden, don't go. Stay with me a little longer. I'm afraid I won't live to see you return.
She's gone too long without divine dew. She's getting weaker. It's all my fault. I failed to get it, and now I also bear the stigma of judgment. But I won't give up, no matter how impossible it seems. Tomorrow, I'll get some for sure.
Don't risk yourself for me.
You're kind. If you can find some mature fuzzy mushrooms, they might help her hold on. They grow in the clearing to the east. Maybe they could help her hold on. Until...
Rest on and thrive.
My shield is unbreakable!
May Her Majesty's mercy grant them peace. They went south. Evelyn's condition, it was too dangerous. Caden would be the first to suffer if she lost herself to corruption. He had no choice but to take her away for everyone's safety. Haven't you seen wandering monsters outside the city? They were once us. The corruption eats away at the mind until nothing remains but hunger. The worst part, it spreads. The corrupted infect the living. Only the Queen's divine grace can keep it at bay. Of course. Her Majesty holds the greatest magic in the world. But once you bear the stigma of judgment, you are cut off from her blessing. Poor Bethany. She was such a kind girl. And Caden. So honest and devoted, I'll pray for them. Oh, radiant Queen Seraph, our light in the darkness. Hear his humble prayer and protect those two lost souls.
Have a good rest. Thank you. When she wakes up, I'll prepare something for her. No. She's finally sleeping. Let her have this moment of peace. There's a place nearby where you can rest for the night. Please, go. I need more time with her. While I still can.
Glory to the Queen. Captain, this commoner with the stigma tried to sneak into the line, but I caught him.
It's not for me. It's for Bethwyn. She's too weak. Please, Honorable God, have mercy.
If she wants divine dew, she can come get it herself. The law forbids collecting it for others.
She can't. She has the stigma too.
Then there's nothing more to say. Do you think the priests punish the innocent or the guilty?
Good sir, please show mercy.
Vexa. Thank you. But I already know how this ends.
That's right, commoner. Better to give up now. Oh, and by the way, report her location later. We'll handle the cleanup.
No! Bethwyn's still herself! She can hold on! I have to go! She needs me!
You're all monsters!
It's getting late. You can end your shift now.
Captain, shouldn't we keep an eye on that kid? Just in case.
I'll take care of it. Go rest.
Yes, sir. Glory to the Queen.
Everyone, form a proper line. No pushing. You will all get your share.
It's Indris! Everyone, let's line up properly!
Captain Indris is here!
Don't hurt him, he's not like the others.
Stay where you are. He's already transformed. If you get...
This is your fault. First Bethwyn, now Caden. You're holding a weapon. Are you planning to cut him down like the others?
Murderer! Killer!
We've given everything to South Thorin. Our blood, our lives. Only to be cast aside the moment we stumble.
Theron's right. The nobles hoard knowledge and resources. We fight and struggle, hoping to climb higher, only to be crushed for the slightest mistake. Generation after generation, we live in fear of corruption, trapped in a cycle we can never break. Is this our destiny?
I understand your pain. I was one of you once. I know how it feels. But right now, we have to stop the spread of corruption. Please, step aside.
Enough! How long are we supposed to endure this? Caden's fate today is ours tomorrow. Don't let them take him. We won't let these so-called guards execute another one of our own.
Everyone's doing great!
Captain, the corrupted have been dealt with. As for the instigators...
Let them go.
But according to the law, they should all...
No need to hesitate. You may follow the law, but I will follow my conscience. Letting those commoners go is my choice. Anger is a fire that needs an outlet. Let this matter pass for now.
Understood. I'll take my leave.
As for you, brave warrior, I remember you. You were the commoner exiled yesterday. Thank you for your assistance. You displayed remarkable talent in this fight. The guards are always in need of capable hands. A commoner with your abilities should consider joining the guard selection process. I know you were punished for trespassing into the royal city. Tell me, why did you take such a risk? Must have been someone very important, if you were willing to take such a risk. Regardless, I believe you're not a bad person. From the fight just now, I sensed your pure heart. You're the kind of person we need, given your talents. I'm confident the commander will make an exception for you. Are you willing to join us? Good. South Thorin needs people like you. The only obstacle is the stigma on you, which bars you from entering the royal city. The stigma is a secret art only the priests can remove. Coincidentally, I know a priest who may help you. He's young, but his magical knowledge runs deep. And he's a kind soul. By the way, I haven't asked your name yet. Merlin? An uncommon name. I'll remember it. Merlin, follow me.
Indris, look! I've cultivated a new variant. This is the Mirage Bloom, restored based on my notes.
Mirage Bloom?
If you want them to grow well, you must sprinkle some divine dew on the seed. Once the Mirage Bloom flowers, it releases an illusion to stay hidden from predators. And the Mirage Bloom also responds to the planter's emotions. Joy, serenity, or even longing for something ideal. They bloom according to how the planter feels. Speaking of the Mirage Bloom... sorry. I got carried away.
Your skills have truly improved. It's impressive.
Right? Even my fellow priests praise me now, saying I'll match the achievements of my ancestors one day. Oh. Who are you?
Merlin is the newest recruit I've brought into the Guard.
Oh, so you're Indris's new subordinate. Well, nice to meet you, Merlin. You seem interested in my ancestors. Allow me to give you a brief introduction. My ancestor is Sage Tasso, who aided the Queen in the founding of Southorin.
Sage Tasso was the Queen's right hand.
2,000 years ago, our home was ravaged by hypogeans, and our forest lost its vitality. My ancestor Sage Tasso, alongside Her Majesty, followed the guidance of the Sylvan Tendril. Together, they led our people to here. Thus, Southorin was born. It's the family heirloom Sage Tasso left behind. The Sylvan Tendril holds powerful natural magic. It's helped me cultivate plants like the Mirage Bloom. Without it, this plant could never grow here. Oh, right. Indris, you brought Merlin here for a reason, didn't you?
I need your help. Merlin accidentally entered the royal city and was marked with the stigma of judgment from High Priestess Valara herself.
What? Just for entering the city? And the High Priestess personally intervened? How strict.
Merlin, show Feli your mark.
Don't worry. This is just a minor warning. The stigma isn't too complex. The High Priestess didn't put much effort into it.
Feli.
All right. I get it. I'm not disrespecting the High Priestess. I'm just speaking objectively. Don't be so sensitive, Indris. Speaking of which, is your mark all right? I can help you remove yours, too.
I made a mistake. The stigma serves as a reminder of that. As Captain of the Guard, I have duties I can't escape. Even if the mark is removed, the burden in my heart remains.
What if you go too long without divine dew? Your strength will be affected.
Feli, thank you for your concern. But accepting punishment for my mistakes is a belief I hold strongly.
You're so stubborn. But all right. That's just how you are. I'll keep a close eye on you, though. Now, Merlin, please extend your arm.
Thank you, Feli.
It's no big deal. Indris, about recruiting Merlin, though His Highness may not mind, you should still be careful not to give the High Priestess any leverage. Merlin, you should keep a low profile too. I'm afraid things might go wrong.
Thank you for the advice, Feli. I understand. I need to take Merlin to meet His Highness Ravion. There are also some matters I need to report to Her Majesty.